what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm JaMya, and here on my channel I post every Wednesdays and Fridays, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell button as well so you'll be notified for when I post more videos. So today I'm just going to be doing a pretty simple get ready with me, nothing too dramatic or anything. I already moisturized my face and I already brushed out my brows with my brow gel. It's kind of similar to my last video, my effortless glowing makeup routine. For brows, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Morphe brow cream. I just want to get some more brow pencils from Morphe because they have some pretty good brow pencils. And now I'm just using the brow cream because that's what I have. I really need to stock up on some brow products because that's probably what I need the most right now. Just basically filling out my brows. Nothing too dramatic. Just something like nice and simple and natural. Doing the same thing to my other eye. And look how my forehead is just like breaking out, like the disrespect. Now that I'm done with the brows, before cleaning them up a little bit, I'm just gonna use my witch hazel because I did my edges and I don't want like having the glue or the gel residue on my forehead showing. It's a little not cute. So I'm just taking some witch hazel, or like if you want to, you can use alcohol. Now I'm just gonna use some of this ABH Liquid Glow highlighter, and I'm just gonna put it like right on the areas where my face actually shows my little highlight. So on the tip of my nose, and I'm just gonna bring it up to like the bridge of my nose, sides of my face. And then I just like to blend it out with my fingers just to kind of get it that direct contact to just blend into my skin. Using the e.l.f. concealer in the shade medium. I'm just going to be cleaning up my brows. I'm just taking my brush and I'm just going to blend out my brows at the bottom. Normally I don't have a brow highlight, I just keep it pretty natural, like my skin color, but we can have a little brow highlight to make it pop a little bit. Using this Morphe Concealer to cover up the darkness like right up under my eye, and this is in the shade 3415, and it's a pretty good coverage concealer. I really do like it. Put a little bit like right up on the dots where I have my acne, which is all over my forehead. Now I'm just taking my sponge and I'm just gonna blend that out. Kind of cancel out that redness and my dark marks because we don't want that, girl. I'm just gonna take this brush and just kind of make sure my concealer is blended. If you guys hear a shower in the background, my sister's in the shower, so just ignore it. But I'm just blending out my concealer where I just put like all over my face, and just kind of making sure that it is well blended out. But you just see how like that concealer just like cancels out my dark marks under my eyes. Really good. Take a little bit more of my concealer and I'm just gonna put it like right around my nose, then use a little bit on my chin. So I'm using that e.l.f. concealer, and I'm just gonna put that like right on the bridge of my nose since it's less, it has like less coverage than the Morphe concealer. Just gonna use the e.l.f. concealer for the nose area because it has like less coverage, and we don't want it to have full coverage because we still want our little highlight to peek through. And with the Morphe concealer, it has a lot more coverage, so it's not really gonna show. You can't forget about the eyelids because I honestly forgot a little bit. Just to prime them a little bit because all we're doing is some brown shadow. And I'm just gonna set my face first just to have this powder just kind of soaking into my skin. I'm just gonna put it like right up under my eyes to kind of set my eyes a little bit. I like to do it with a brush now because it kind of gives it that direct powder like right up under the eyes and then right into the skin. It kind of just sets it really nice. I use a sponge when I want to set my face so it can kind of layer my powder up there. The brush kind of gives it like that direct contact and that direct set that you need like right onto the skin. Blending out my eyelid first so we don't have any creases because my eyes do crease. I'm just going to set my eyelid. Take my sponge and hit my laugh line area because this is where I crease the most. so I just set that in. I had made a Facebook the other day, same name, JaMya Najai. I'll link it down below. For bronzer, I'm using the Ulta Beauty finishing powder in dark cool. Yeah, I just made a Facebook to just like get more out there with like my content, like my YouTube and my beauty content. I just want to get more out there. So I just want to get more out there. And then like when I do my makeup, most of my clients have a Facebook, so I was like, why not get a Facebook? And even though I'm like 50 years late, it's better late than never. So yeah, so I just have a Facebook, so I'll link my Facebook down below. Also on Instagram, I like to do, well, I'm starting to do this little segment where I do my makeup like on my Instagram story or like a live. I don't go on live on my Instagram all the time, well, at all. Like ever since I've gotten to Instagram, I've been on live like twice. But I said I was gonna start doing that because that's where most people like watch my stuff and watch my story, and a lot of people requested me to do a live. Just so they can see like how I actually do my makeup. But if you're on my Instagram, you should be subscribed to my YouTube, right? Right. I'm just going to start doing that, like doing a little segment on Instagram, like where I do my makeup, or at least like do something incorporated with like makeup on my story or on my live, because like I need to interact more like in different ways on my Instagram. Just adding the same bronzer on my eyelids and just contouring my nose a little bit, well, bronzing on my nose. But yeah, so that's a little update on me. Last week of college. So excited. I'm really praying, I'm really hoping that we do not have online semesters, like online classes next semester, because I will literally cry, because this semester was a struggle. But my last week is this week. I'm pretty excited. And I'm just ready to get everything like over with. I'm ready for like an actual break. And then it's just better when you're in a classroom instead of being online. Like I don't see how people can do online classes. And then like with my brain, I have a brain of like a gnat, so I get distracted. I go on Instagram, I get to scrolling, and I just can't like So I'm hoping we go back to actual school next semester so I can start my sophomore year off right and finish it right. It's not as fun. It's not as like an experience in college when you're at home. So yeah, I don't even know if they have this blush anymore, because I got this in my Ipsy bag, and this was like back in last year. So I don't even know if they still have this blush, but if they do, it's in the shade Quirky. This is the Makeup Revolution highlighter in Gold Addict. I always use this, and we're just going to highlight the face. Yeah, so I'm just adding in my highlighter, and I'm going to put a little bit in my inner corner to brighten up my inner corner a little bit. Going back into my bronzer, I'm just going to add that right up under my eye to add some color. Right up under. But yeah. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Evening Facial Spray. I'm just going to pat it into my skin just to make sure my skin actually absorbs the makeup and it lasts longer. I kind of feel like I wasn't really talking that much in this video, but our future Get Ready With Me's will be having some deep conversations, hopefully. Just want to do another one since I haven't done one in a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my NYX lip gloss, Butter Gloss. I'm going to add in a little bit more highlight to my face. I just hope all of the people out there who are contributing to the coronavirus, like the nurses and all those people who are in those type of career fields, are being safe, and the people who aren't, like just normal people, I hope you guys are being safe too, because this is like a really crazy time right now to be in. But I hope you guys are just staying strong and just doing what you gotta do, staying in the house. So I'm just gonna add in some mascara off camera, and then I'll be back for the final look, guys. So this is the final look for my little Get Ready With Me. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and similar to what I did on my Instagram story a few days ago, and also from my last video, kind of similar to those two. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys should go ahead and follow me on Instagram at JaMya Najai. And if you stayed all the way to the end and you have not subscribed already, then please be sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and thank you guys most importantly for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
crying little.